Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here. Welcome to Hardcore Minecraft Through the Ages, episode 14, The Iron Age, part 5. That's right, we're back on hardcore. Based on how slow these mobs are moving, I'm going to say there's probably quite a few mobs down in there. I don't know if waiting in here overnight is a good idea. We'll find out soon if it's like a bad idea. I feel like there's a limit. How many mobs are here? Oh, I guess I don't have the entity count on. It says 866, but I doubt there's 800 mobs in here. Look how many have spears. Okay. Oh. I don't know why they're dying. I think it's because a skeleton shot at me because it was at some obscure angle. And that's kind of the problem. Because I didn't hit all the mobs, so that means I won't get as much XP. So maybe I need to like change how this thing is and like block off this side over here so they can't see. Because the skeleton over like there can see me if I crouch. And if they kill the mob without me having hit it, yeah, I killed these guys way too quick. They died like instantly. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know how many levels we started off with. And if I have to go randomly, it's because I'm in a it's like an Amazon thing where you can like call a doctor. I just need to get doxycycline, I think, because I had a tick bite on me and I don't want to get Lyme disease. So we're going to try our best to get, I think it's like a 200 milligram dose of doxycycline is used as a prophylactic because I'm pretty sure it was a deer tick, which is weird because I've only been in my yard. So I guess there was a tick in my yard somehow. I don't even know. But yeah, I thought it was just like a mosquito bite or something. And Lauren was like, wait, it might be a tick. And I'm like, no, please. I got medical anxiety, you know. I'm not trying to like get Lyme disease or. I know my dad had Rocky Mountain spotted fever as a kid, and I almost killed him. But they didn't know to like treat it back then, which is also I think they use doxycycline to treat. So, anyways, I'm like on like a phone call with the Amazon One medical because I don't want to go into like a place and like potentially get sick. You know what I mean? Like if you go into an urgent care full of sick people, so. I would hopefully they'll just do it. They'll just call it into the pharmacy, and then it's literally just one pill you take, and it can prevent getting it. But yeah, I want to work on the house today. I feel like we made some meaningful progress in the last episode, but I want to like move the enchantment table in there and stuff. Jeez Louise. Okay, so maybe we did wait a proper amount of time. This is nice. I mean, 50 levels is nothing to snuff at. That's like a couple of pickaxes, a couple of. I mean, our armor is not that bad, but for some reason, maybe this is making it bad, and this only has fire protection. But my sword, that's what I wanted to do. I'm going to remember that sword. The amount of orbs that are there, it's not going to matter. But yeah, I do hope everyone's had a good week. Everyone had a good weekend last weekend, which I guess wasn't that long ago. Because well, I'm recording this on Monday. It'll probably come out like Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that. But I hope everyone had a good weekend. There was no storms here in Oklahoma that were super bad, at least around the middle part of Oklahoma, the populated part. And then in the northeast is Tulsa, which is also pretty populated. But yeah, there was no bad weather. They thought there might be, but chances are it'll be on Tuesday or Wednesday when the video goes live. So if I never make another video, the tornadoes got me, guys. The tornadoes got me. I do like this. I think the scale is a little weird, but I think that just comes with the fact that we built this from a simple Google Images picture. But I do like it. There's no room for the eyes. They would look super weird if we put them on there. So I think that's a good monument to the Copper Age. I actually, to be fair, I have not gone through the comments of the last video. I usually go through those pretty quickly, but for some reason I just didn't. And I will go through all of them. I just something I do. So if you ever want to talk to me, you just got to leave a comment, and I will see it and I will respond. Or sorry, I won't respond to every single comment, but you'll know if I read it. If I leave a heart on it. So if I like the comment, I think it is, or I don't know, heart. I don't know what they've changed the name of it so many times. It used to be like, and then now that's the thumbs up button, and then now it's like they call it a heart. I don't know. Love the comment. I don't know. I'll leave a heart on it though. Okay. Please give me sharpness of some kind. Cause yeah, I think I only had like a little bit of like, no, I don't want to enchant the lapis. That's confusing. I think I only had a little bit of levels when I did it the first time. See, that's really good. Like sweeping edge 3 and sharpness. I don't want knockback, so I'm going to be smart and do that, which is what you're supposed to do. Do I have a grind wheel? I do. Look at me, actually going through enchants in the correct way. The fire aspect's not bad, but see, it has knockback, so I'm not about that. The knockback just makes it where whenever you hit a skeleton, how about you hang out over here? Yeah, how about you do that? Sorry, Pepper. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just you're kind of in the way right now. Sharpness 3. Looting is... I mean, I don't really need the looting, but we'll take it anyways. I don't want knockback. I just don't. But yeah, if you guys have like cool suggestions... Yeah, sharpness 4. Can I get another sharpness 4, though? I almost don't want... Here, I'm going to combine the sharpness 3... and the sharpness 3 here to get sharpness 4. And that costs 12. Does that cost any cheaper the other way? No. 12 is perfect. And then combine these two to get sharpness 5. 12 versus 26. Yeah, I think I know what I'm going with. Okay, so now we have sharpness 5, sweeping edge 3, looting 2, unbreaking 3. So that's like as good as it's going to get. I quite literally do not think I could get that any better. I do have some good pickaxes in here. I guess we'll keep them in here. Again, I want to move the enchanting area into here. There was just a little bit of a roadblock, and that was the fact that I didn't have an area made for it, which is, one could argue, is a pretty big roadblock, because how are you going to put it in a spot that doesn't exist? But I have this area kind of earmarked in my head where I want to put it. And it's back over here. But I don't know if I want to, like, clear this out fully or if I just want to put a ladder there. But let me grab some ladders for now because we need to get up there, and I don't want to build a bunch of blocks. And we'll just take a bunch of sticks and make a bunch of ladders. Okay, 36 ladders. And it sucks because it said the average wait time was 25 minutes, like, you know, get in the call with the doctor or whatever. And then I was at, like, 23 minutes, and I accidentally locked my phone. And I had to restart it. It's like, it's crazy. So now it says, well, now I'm 8 minutes in. So again, I'll have to go at some point, but it'll be really quick. I really want to put it up here. And that's just because this area is so, like, secretive and, like, fun. I don't know. I feel like this would be really cool to put it up in here. Obviously, it would need, like, a little bit of flattening out and potentially, like, widening. But this does feel kind of perfect, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, this does feel kind of perfect. And maybe we'll flatten it out to, like, this level right here. And then just kind of take it down, like, 3 or 4 blocks. And then we'd have enough room. Only question is the floor going to hold out on us? Is there enough floor here to support it? And if not, we can always add some. Because this is so high up in the base, it won't look weird if we put, like, a floor under it. But yeah, let me clear this out really fast. Okay, so there's some stone in the corner, and do I want to break the stone just to get, like, a... I mean, I have the silk touch, too, so I guess if I needed to, I could get a bunch of, like, stuff to enchant with. I am going to break this, because I need it to be big enough to, like, host an enchantment table. So if you think about it, the enchantment table's, like, right... I don't want it to be... You know what we can do? We can grab some stone and fill it in later if it is, but I kind of like the fact that it's like a cave kind of thing over here. I don't know why, but that to me just looks cool to have like a like you can see that down there. Oh, it's a cross shape too. Cool. Maybe we widen this out just a little bit, but not enough to make it feel like not natural, if that makes sense. So we'll, oh, dude. Yeah, the efficiency 4 is just so nice. I feel like efficiency 5 isn't that much quicker. It in all reality, it probably is, but when you're used to having, like, efficiency 4, it's probably not any faster. Oh, I thought they answered the call, but no, it's the robot vacuum. It's funny, they're going to get in here, they're going to get to hear a NeoCubist video behind the scenes before it's even out. It's going to be crazy. They're going to be like, oh my god, I watch you on YouTube. But that's a HIPAA violation. I can't say it. I'm kidding. Hopefully they're not recording everything and they get a free NeoCubist video out of this. So what if they record it before I'm even in the call and they're getting a free NeoCubist video? I am going to make this bridge wider. If we're going to keep coming up here a lot, I am not trying to fall down and die. And then this whole area, I don't quite know. I really like the river right there. But like part of me feels like we should flatten this out to like some level, like maybe like around here, and then we can fill the rest in with dirt later. But if we want more useful areas in our base, I feel like this is going to be how we accomplish that. Because my fear is that we'll end up with like a spot that we can't really... Does this just have unbreaking? And I just used all my levels. So we can't make it any quicker, but... To be fair, every little itch on my body, I'm like, bro, do I got a tick on me? Do I got a tick on me? I don't know. It's so weird because it was like completely flat. So maybe it wasn't engorged, which means it didn't give me Lyme disease. I don't know. I'd rather just not mess with it. Like Lyme disease is one of those things you just do not want to mess with. Especially if the treatment is so simple. Just some doxycycline. Which, you know, it's a pretty strong antibiotic, but also like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah. So, I mean, this gives us a little bit more area to work with. And I think I'm going to modify how this water is. Some of you may be saying, Neo, if you modify the water, then you're an idiot. Well, you might be partially correct. I'll remember to replace this with smooth stone at some point. Or we'll just leave it there as a memory. A memory, guys. So the water's flowing right there, right? So we'll have it flow... Ideally, like here, and then into there. That way it's not like disrupting our whole area, if that makes sense. And we should be able to like just accomplish this by bringing this up and taking dirt and going up with it. Just like this, all the way to the tip top, all the way to the... Oh, wow, it's way up there. This should be good. Now we just have to wait for all this water to go away, which by the time we break this, it should be... And now we should have a nice water flow. I don't know why you were like this, water, but we love you anyways, and you're cool. Now, if we put a block here, I don't know if that messes it up. Probably shouldn't be, like, testing things like that. And I suppose if we wanted to, we could just make this one block deeper, right? Like this, and then cover it with glass. And then we have, like, a little area down there. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like, now we just have a little bit more... breathing room. We could even bring it over one if that looks a little bit better. Do I not have any more glass? You know what? We'll just put the dirt back. No one will know. We'll flatten this out, and then we'll just have a nice room up here. What we're going to use it for, I am unsure. I couldn't tell you. I don't have the faintest idea. I need ladders. I ideally need that silk touch pickaxe. I also need to sleep because it's dark. I'm fairly confident that nothing can fall on me and kill me at this point. Like, I feel like the world's progressed enough where, I mean, there's some areas that are dark in the ceiling, but they're, like, they can't be upside down, you know, so, like, we're fine. Glass is in... Oh, okay. I think everything I need is over here. Oh, before I forget, too, because I didn't remember that. Spruce slabs. How are we looking on spruce slabs? We don't have any spruce wood. Excuse the robot vacuum. He's doing his best. Or she? I think it's named Seti. I can't remember. Okay. You know what? No, don't blow up. Okay. All right. Why are you being like this? It like did act like it didn't want to hurt me, and then it acted like it hated me. Okay, so we need to get spruce wood, and I don't think there's any like spruce wood just chilling in here. Like, spruce wood stairs is not what we need. These guys I'll go ahead and take out, at least the good ones. So I have silk touch over there. We needed ladders, but again, there's nothing over there. We'll just get some spruce trees from... I don't know. Where did we even get the spruce wood to build this? Like, this is not dark oak wood. So there's spruce trees somewhere around here. Hey, how are you still here? Okay, you're going to make it difficult. Okay. Well, I got sharpness 5 now, so... Back off, man. Well, there's a spruce tree there. Is this a biome that can have spruce and oak? I'm very confused. What biome is this? This is windswept forest, and then this is windswept forest. Why are there... Honestly, I don't even know. I guess there can be spruce trees and oak trees in this biome. And then it goes right back to this. Huh. Did I plant these? Or did these just grow here naturally? Is someone in the seed that's playing in this exact seed? You let me know. I feel like I planted these. I don't know. It just does not feel right that there's spruce and oak and birch all in this one little tiny area. But heck, dude, maybe. Just maybe. And if that is the case, I don't know if I have spruce saplings, so maybe I should stay here and let them decay a little bit. so I can replant them and be a good, proper Minecraft citizen, replanting what I have taken from the earth. If that's the case, yeah, I'll wait for a little bit. Okay, I've waited for 15 seconds. That is indeed a little bit. Is there any saplings? 1, a 2, a 3. It's like those how many licks it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop commercials. Those commercials are very uncanny, like when they came out. Bro, how long is it gonna take to get in this call, bro? It's been waiting 17 minutes. My phone is like hot. It's excited. I'm not even, used to I'd be like super anxious about it. I'd be watching it every day, make sure it's not getting that target rash. It's not even that I'm anxious about it. I really feel like it's not conducive to get Lyme disease when I'm trying to, like, you know, take care of a baby and all this stuff. So I feel like if I just get it and it's one pill that I take, like, I feel like that's pretty easy. And surely they're like, oh, you're going to need to be seen in person to get an antibiotic. It's like, I really hope not. I mean, I get it that they don't want to, you know, create antibiotic resistant super strains of bacteria. I get that, right? I mean, that makes sense to me. But also, I'm not just taking it for every little ache and pain. But I guess every little bit just makes the bacteria that much more resistant. So they're very hesitant sometimes. They used to just hand it out like candy. Like, oh, you got this? Your stomach hurts? Here you go. Here's some super flax and, like, take whatever you want. They would hand it out like candy. But now they realize, oh, crap, dude. They're gonna breed super bacteria. Which that was always... I watched a show growing up on the Science Channel. It was literally called, like, Pandemic or Epidemic or something like that. And it was just, like, going through, like, scenarios and stuff. And the most common one and the most dangerous one would be, like, a super bacteria that's resistant to all, like, normal forms of antibiotics. And that would be bad. And we've been working towards that for some time. But it looks like it's just never really happened. And there are some antibiotic resistant strains of certain bacteria, especially that go run rampant in hospitals and things. But I mean, for the most part, we've been on the, you know, on the up and up in terms of that not happening. You know, we had another one that started, you know, with the SARS-CoV virus, COVID. But yeah, we've been good on that front, which is nice. Maybe that's why I have the medical anxiety, because I watched that show as a kid. Just kidding. Maybe, I don't know. I think I don't know. Sometimes people just get it. Okay, so this is the Silk Touch. I'll remember it's where my axe was. It's the Silk Touch. I just needed more ladders. I don't need the ladders, I suppose. I also want to grab some dark oak fence, right? Yeah, it looks like dark oak fence. Assuming we have a little bit extra, and we do. And hopefully I don't need to eat. Maybe I'll quit jumping and sprinting around. That probably will be a little bit easier on us. Like I said, a good YouTuber, he would have been like, oh, I got to sneeze. I'll be right back. Me, I just sneeze on the camera. I like to sneeze. And I want you guys to hear it. That way, in case I die from a sneeze, you guys are here to witness it. That'd be crazy, dude. And I'm sure that if you're in some, like, sort of fragile condition, maybe a sneeze could get you. I'm not in that condition. I'll be all right. My heart is doing so much better after I stopped the beta blocker, which is odd because they originally gave it to me to treat it, but I think it just made everything worse. It definitely made me feel worse, dude. It made me so tired. Like, I was so tired all the time. I'd, like, sleep a full night's sleep, and, you know, Lauren would have not really slept at all with the baby during the night, and I would just be exhausted, and I felt so guilty for being exhausted. You know, she wasn't asking me to, but I was, because I see she's struggling at night, you know. I'm working, but whatever, right? Like, I can do this whenever. So, I don't know. It was just weird, but I think we're on the up and up. I think. Don't quote me on that. Okay. And then we'll go up, and we'll thicken up this, like, path here so that we don't feel like we're going to die every single time we're going into our home. I feel like that would make me feel a little better. Or going to enchant, whatever you want to say. And there's even, like, a little path over there. Maybe we could do, like, a little sub-balcony thing. But I feel like this is cool, because this seems almost like a little area for... I mean, I don't know what it's for, okay? I don't have the answers, but I do want to go to the Nether, but that's just the thing is, I technically can't, because I'm not in the Diamond Age. But, like, whatever. I don't know. Like I don't want to go like out of my way, but also I literally I could try to find what am I doing? Let's not do this. I could try to find obsidian again, but like, oh, that was a thing. That was a whole ordeal. I think I just need to remake part of this path. If I want to make it wide enough, I think I just literally have to remake part of it. Which, whatever, it'll be fine. We'll still make it up to the ladder in time, I assure thee. But my question is two wide enough, or do we want it to be 3? If we break this out in the corner, now I feel like I have to break that whole thing. Okay. Well, that'll at least give us some silk touch blocks. Do I really have to break the whole thing? No, it'll be fine. Can we make it to the ladder? Oh, whoa. Why did my mouse do that? That freaked me out. What was that? I don't know if you guys caught that, but it like sliced over. What was that? Why you do that, Minecraft? And then we'll go over to here and have like a little, I don't even know what it'll be, but it'll just be somewhere where you go over here and have like a little balcony. Look off the edge. A little lookout, if you will. Oh, wrong block. A little lookout. It's not going to be like super big or anything, but just like a nice little lookout. So go like over here and then kind of go out a little bit, boom, boom, boom. I just don't want to make any new dark spots. That's kind of where I have to draw the line, is if it's going to be big enough where it's going to make a giant dark spot on my floor, then it's probably a little too big. Okay. So just like a little lookout. I don't know. Again, it's not, super useful, but it can just let us look at the nice lava flow or take a second and enjoy it. I don't know what to do with all these caves in there, but we'll figure it out. And if we're going to make this 3 blocks wide, well, this whole thing's got to go again. And we've got to start at 1 block earlier. So that is hecka unfortunate, but it's okay. It'll be okay. All right, so like this, and then if we want to go 3, we have to start it right here. So we had to modify it a little bit. Oh, wait. How does this line up? Did I do something wrong? No, I brought it back the other way first. Okay. All right. I'm using the big part of my brain, which takes a lot of energy, man. It does. And some of the keen-eyed amongst you may say, well, Neo, shouldn't you put a fence? Yeah, probably. I think that's probably a really good idea. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's probably a really good idea. As much as I would prefer the aesthetic of no fence, I prefer the aliveness of not losing the world because we're in hardcore. So that's better. That way we don't end up dying by falling. And it's just, I feel like falling and dying is one of those things where it just like sucks a lot more than like, fighting a mob and doing something like kind of, cool or whatever. But you just fall down and die. There's nothing cool about that. Also, grass up here is going to be, we should break it with the silk touch. We don't have any room. Oh no, we do. We just have a bunch of sticks. I've been waiting 25 minutes now, Amazon. You told me the wait time average is 25 minutes. I'm angry. I'd like a refund. I actually have a free trial for it. I'm sure I'll have to pay for like certain things or whatever, but yeah, I think it could definitely be helpful, especially if you're in like a really rural area, or if you live with someone who's maybe immunocompromised and you don't want to potentially like pick up the flu or something, but you take an at-home flu test and you need some sort of medicine like that. I think it definitely could be useful. Will this let the grass grow? I feel like it needs to be so bright in these areas for grass to grow. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But this definitely is coming along. I think this is really cool. I like that it's just like a nice, like, I don't know, like a tiered house with a bunch of different areas. I don't know what each area will be. I have literally no clue. But I like where it's going. Put it that way. I like where it's going. I didn't have any dirt to fill this in, I'm willing to bet, and so I just put cobblestone, but that's unacceptable. We have so much dirt, in fact, that we'll just fill it up. There we go. Now we have a nice little cubby. What will we put in the cubby? I don't know. Maybe this is where we can keep Pepper, but I would like to ideally move Pepper out of her, I can't say prison. I don't think it's a prison, but her uncomfortable situation where she's been in this house for weeks and she has not been allowed to leave. I feel like that's cruel a little bit. Now, she can't fit in the door without me bonking my head, but I don't really care about me bonking my head. I think it'd be fine. Is there another creeper? I'm like real worried now. Also, why has there been no pillager invasions out here? We got like, I don't know how many pillager invasions before, but we're not getting any here. What is the simplest way to do this? Maybe removing this and just breaking this out and then putting water up here and then just trying to float up the water. I feel like that would be the simplest solution that doesn't require a ton of block breaks. No. Wait, hold on. No. Don't just leave. Okay. Can I make you stay? Can I make you stay? How do I do that? I'm not trying to waterboard you, not trying to drown you or anything. Yeah. Okay, let's just go move Pepper in for now. Maybe she doesn't need like a tiny little stable. I'm gonna bonk my head. Oh, I didn't really bonk my head. Okay, no. You don't. Yeah, explore the new house. You got a whole new area. You trust me. You don't want to come back here. It's bad. It's bad over here. We'll pick up the enchantment table, which we have Silk Touch. Pick up this. Rebuild this. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Really not difficult at all. That was actually an ingenious idea. Someone in the comments tell me how genius I am for that. That was ingenious. I do kind of want to take this. I don't have the inventory room to be breaking all this stuff, though. At least definitely not the inventory room to break that, but I could at least take the hoppers and stuff. I can put up a stack of arrows, I guess. Or just... let me just put them up real quick. 2 wood, 7 slabs. I just need room for this stuff. Okay, so the Silk Touch is here. I don't have Silk Touch on my axe, right? No, so I'm just gonna break them like this. Yeah, it's slower, but at least I get the books back and I don't have to craft them again. So give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. But the big thing, I don't want the alpha gal. My cousin has that, and he can't eat red meat anymore. Dude, my favorite food is like steaks, beef. Like, I love red meat, and if I can't eat red meat anymore, I'm cooked. Like, I'm literally cooked. And plus, those like animal proteins are found in so many products from what I could read, that if you get alpha gal, you got to be like hyper vigilant. Like, even like different like shampoos and things. Like, I don't want that. And that can sometimes stay with you your entire life. I know sometimes it resolves in a matter of years or whatever. But sometimes I think it stays for like at least like 10 years. It's like a long thing. It's not like you get alpha gal and you're like, oh, I'm good in a year. So, you know, one meat or one, I can't eat one kind of meat for a year type of deal. No, it's like, it's pretty bad. I'll leave the barrel there, just for the mems. Obviously I'm going to take this with me. I think that's everything. We need the book, this, boom. I mean, ideally I'd like a barrel up there. Can I maybe craft a little cheeky something up here? Let's see. We get a little something. Just a little cheeky barrel. Throw 2 bones on the ground. Pay a couple of bones for a barrel. I feel like that's a fair trade. Oh, the grindstone. We could throw the enchantment table on the ground. They maybe say, how do you have this enchantment table, bro? You need diamonds to get the obsidian. We found the obsidian from some just weird, like, nether portals, right? Abandoned, what are they called? Ruined portals, if you will. There's something. I feel like this needs something. I don't know what, but it definitely needs. Maybe we turn it into a fountain. I don't know. If you guys have ideas, let me know in the comments. But I do feel like it needs something. Maybe this whole area could be peppers over here. Maybe we fence this off, and this whole area could be peppers. I mean, that's kind of a nice, like, you got the views, Pepper. I mean, let's be real here. I mean, that's like a million. If that was a window in real life, that'd be like at least 150, 200 grand. I mean, windows get expensive. If you ever build a house and you got big windows, boy, you could spend a large amount of money on windows. And you may be saying, well, why would you waste so much money on windows? Well, when you got that kind of money, you're not even thinking about it. You're just like, I would like this giant window. They're like, okay, that'll be $80,000 for one pane, and you need 4 of them. They're like, Yeah, the average American home price for 4 windows, I'll take it. That's a steal. Some people are just living on a different, like, dimension than us. I'll be real. People live on different dimensions. Don't even get me started on wealth inequality in the United States. Don't get me started on it, dude. I've done well for myself, right? Am I one to talk? But I did it myself. I didn't really have help doing it. I just literally did it myself. But there's definitely a fairly large disparity between the very rich and the very poor. To put it lightly, just a little bit, just a touch, you know, just a touch. Not a big deal, right? No, not a big deal. They tell you that, no, it's not a big deal. Just pull up your bootstrap. Work a little harder, dude. What are you doing? Why are you not working hard like me? When my, you know, if you have, put it this way, if you have like even $50 million, right? That's I'm saying even in terms of like a billionaire, like that wouldn't be a lot to a billionaire, but like $50 million in an account, and you make even 1% return, like let's just say the $50 million are in stocks that pump dividends out, right? And let's say those dividends somehow are only 1% per annum, so 1% a year, right? Dude. Oh, 1 minute estimated wait to reviewing my chart. Let's go. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna hold on. Yeah, 1% on 50 million, I think is like 500,000, right? Yeah. $500,000 a year. Could you live off of $500,000 a year? You know what I mean? Like, why do they need more money? I had someone pick up that was a doctor, but they're like, all right, we're waiting on a doctor in Oklahoma. The provider will be able to reach out to you via message or phone within 4 hours. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. Direct message care. Can I just do this? Wait, hold on. Give me a sec. I don't even know, bro. I guess I opened a different case with a message versus a call. I don't even know, dude. I have no idea, but we're chilling. Okay, so we have the obsidian. We have the lapis in there. We don't need to carry around all these tools with us, but I do. No, I shouldn't keep them in there. I feel like that's a bad spot. We have our enchantment table in here. It looks a little scuffed. I will admit. Clean empty tank water not installed. No, it is installed, you stupid robot vacuum. It's just been used, and so it's full. I'll fill it up before you mop on Friday. Why is it being like that to me, dude? We should move these here. I know there's torch spam. I know, okay? I really want the grass to grow, and I feel like the grass needs so many torches. Specifically, like right there, it's not going to grow if I don't put it. Okay. We're done with that. We have the enchanting in here. We have pepper in here. That's really like the big things that I wanted to get in my house. Obviously, there's still a lot of work to do on the house. Those are just a few of the things that like I felt like I needed to do to feel moved in. So I shouldn't ever really need to go back into my main house. God, it gets so dark around here at night. I'm afraid mobs can spawn in it. Oh, like over here, it's like super dark. We didn't put the torch back. I bet there was one there at some point, but I forgot about it. Let's put up all the wood stuff. I thought my game just lagged for a second. I've been doing a lot of server videos, and so if my internet's lagging, I'm just at the mercy of the lag gods. I have to just kind of chill and wait. My tools are a little cooked, but it's okay. This area over here, I think what I'll do is I'll remove the back area and turn it into some sort of like automated system. Just because right now, well, I guess I need to get the glass. Hold on. I'll pick those up in a second. It doesn't matter. They'll stay. They are some very nice furnaces, and they will stay. Okay. And then the guy is here to repair the chair at some point. We have a nursing chair that makes a loud popping noise every time you rock, which is not conducive to a sleeping environment when you have a sleepy baby and it goes click, click, click every time you rock back and forth in it. And it was like a nice chair, man. It was like a probably like a $1,300 like chair. It was a really nice chair. We were super excited about it. Something we wanted to spend a lot on because there's a lot of time spent in that chair. And maybe it's just because my big self destroyed it because I weigh so much. I don't know what it is. But the dude who came to repair it says that him and his wife have one too. And theirs does the same thing. And I'm like, okay, well, that doesn't make me feel very good. He's like, it's usually, I don't even know, dude. But the manufacturer is going to replace the mechanism that allows it to rock back and forth. So they shipped a new mechanism, and he's going to come repair it today. He said around noon, and it's 11:30. And I got this Amazon One medical visit, to think about. I got a lot on my plate right now, man. And we got a dog. Yes, we have a dog. We have a baby as well, and a wife who needs to sleep. So I'm in a rush. I'm rushing. I'm actually American, but okay. So we have these. I don't remember the exact I do know that this is gonna need to be one block higher, and then if the chest needs to go down here that these input into, that's fine. We can modify this a little bit. So the furnaces will output into here, and then we have these here. Okay, these feeder chests, and then I need this. I need you. I need you now, and I don't know how I could do without. I just need you now. Okay, okay. I don't know what else to say. Okay, it works. You just have to put the coal in here, and then just put like 25 a piece in it. I'll probably use this more than I use my furnace wall of destiny, just because I don't really see. I mean, I like it, but also we could just grab. I think we have a bunch of coal over here. Now, the only thing we need it for is torches, and then this thing. And I feel like 11 that's fine. For torches, that's fine. Look how much coal this is. We're big chilling on the coal. We have more than we'll ever need. Potentially. I always say stuff like that, and then I'm like, I need more coal. Okay. Put that in there, and then, yeah, we have the iron on us, which I kind of want to repair these tools, but also I'm going to be a bad boy, and I'm not going to repair them yet. I will put that in there. I feel like anything that needs to be smelted, should we just put it in there? Or we should just put it in there. Like, that would be the most wise thing I've done this entire episode. Okay. So I do want to move villagers in here. It's just the only thing I'm really lacking is A, a space to live. B, well, I'm lacking a couple of things, if I'm honest here. I really like this area, but for villagers, I feel like they need to be sequestered above me. But we could have like a hallway of villagers in here. As much as I think this area is cool, I think I'm going to block that off. I know. You may be saying, Neo, what are you thinking? Why on earth would you block this off? Actually, no. I'm going to be a smart individual. We'll even do dark oak wood, because I like how dark oak wood looks. It looks cool. We'll do this. I don't know how many of these I have, so I'm just going to make these, and then we'll make some of these. We'll be fine over here. I need some ladders, which are in here. I had the oak doors already, which I would rather use those. I know it's weird to mix the wood types, whatever. I don't really care. We're going to break this. Just to have like an emergency exit. Let's say that Pepper has contracted rabies, and we need to get out of here ASAP. A common situation among four-legged individuals. You get rabies. Oh no, I got rabies. And then you're screwed. You're stuck in here with a rabies-ridden horse. He's broken through the fence, and we're on the run. Run. I need dirt. Where am I gonna go? I mean, yeah. Dude, I'm surprised you guys haven't thought about this. Pepper could contract rabies, dude. And what would we do? Well, we'd run over here. We'd be like, oh no, Pepper, you have rabies. Oh no. Then we go over here. And we would escape out of our super secret, okay? I'm not just talking regular, oh, it's a secret. No, this is a super secret entrance, okay? And you may be laughing. You're saying, Neo, this isn't too secret. I mean, how many of you knew this was here? Okay, right? How many of you really knew that this was here? We'll even add a little, landing pad up here. Maybe not. It doesn't need that. If it's secret, it's got to be pretty secret. And Pepper can't activate this. But can we? No. Okay. I mean, if you wanted to do something like that, you could put like a little like parkour. You got to jump here, and then you got to jump here, and then you got to jump there. Okay, you can't do that's impossible. You do something like boom. That's also impossible. I don't think that. Okay, let's not do a secret parkour. Just this one where the villagers can't get out, right? You have to press space bar here for that to work. And villagers, they don't know what a space bar is. So I think this would be a good spot for the village, the intra-base village, but there's a caveat. If we don't have enough fence to close this off, then we're not doing it. I'm kidding. We have enough fence to close it off, therefore we are doing it. Okay. And a bunch of things that I've been missing, like a dark oak fence, you know, a couple of this, a little of that, some of this, just whatever, normal stuff. I wish someone would look at my chart and give me the doxycycline so I can quit worrying about it, even though I don't need to worry about it, because chances are it's pretty low. Okay, we'll put a fence gate here, and then because these are villagers and they're sneaky, which they can be sneaky. I'm sorry to admit, we're going to have a little, like, I'm sorry, but villagers, any of you villagers out here watching, you guys are sneaky. You sneak out of things you just don't need to be a part of all the time. And the Pepper needs probably like a 2-wide fence, because she a little wide. She a little wide. Okay. I actually think they could do like a 1-wide gate, but that's okay. I also want to put another gate, did I run out of dark oak fence? I did. I'm screwed. I'm out of dark oak fence. It's okay. We'll make some more. Don't worry about it. I got you guys. We'll fill in. Yeah, we can leave it open. I feel like I already have villagers in here. We'll make it even more secure. So there's no way a villager is going to open a fence gate. They can't. And then if they do somehow get in there, they're not going to follow me up the ladder. So they will contract the rabies instead of me. They are the sacrificial somethings of this whole situation I've concocted in my mind. Okay? All right. Glad we got that settled. Now we don't have to worry about rabies any longer. Okay, so villagers are going to move in here. I feel like I need an ore processing station. Now you may be saying, Neo, I mean, dude, what are you, like, literally right here. But this is not, this doesn't feel ore process. This isn't giving processing to me. Dude, I hate that when people say, this is giving, I can't. This is giving industrial. This is giving life. No, this does not look great. But I don't really know how to solve it right now. I do need bulk storage. As much as I didn't want to like have bulk storage, I do kind of need it. I was debating making these chests just 2 blocks. You know what I mean? Like 2 double chests here. But even then, that's really not enough. So maybe in the no corner over here, we'll have bulk storage. Because this is kind of the perfect spot for it. It's like, it's giving perfection. I'm just kidding. It's giving, like, I just can't, dude. Like, think of something to say other than that, please. Please. I'm a huge, come on, bro. I'm a huge fan of the new lingo. You know, I like it. It's always, you know, you gotta, you know, get the fresh lingo. You know, I'm hip with the kids. You know, I'm so hip. What's that word? This is funny. But that one, I just can't do it. Oh, I got a new message already from someone. It's probably from the one I submitted, bro. I double submitted. I'm about to get double doxycycline. Let's go. Oh my gosh, dude. That's illegal. Is it illegal? I don't think so. An antibiotic. Someone become an antibiotic dealer. I have one dose for my tick bite. Okay, and then we'll start putting bulk storage here. So let's just move this stuff. Like, I don't think this was ever like the best idea to store. You know what I mean? Animals, we're gonna farm in here. That was the other thing. So we need to start getting cows in here, which should be an interesting task, to say the least. It should be somewhat interesting. I don't know about, yeah, furnaces don't feel like a bulk thing to me. I feel like I shouldn't have a bulk amount of furnaces. And if I do, I do. You know, it's not that big of a deal, but I don't feel like that. Also, stone, I'm sorry, you're so similar, and all the other random kinds of stone, whatever, and gravel, whatever. No one likes you. Gravel, get out of here. All right, let me check my message from my care provider at Amazon One Medical. Thank you to Amazon One Medical for providing me medical care. I really appreciate you, Amazon One Medical. Sponsored by Amazon. I'm just kidding. It's not sponsored. They would never sponsor this guy. He's crazy. Okay, so we need to get animals in here. Why is it always dark? Can I prevent the night? I want to prevent it. We might need to do a ritual for that. Hold on. I'm going to prevent the night from coming back, and I want you guys to understand that I'm doing this out of love. I'm not doing this out of hate. I'm not doing this for any other reason. We're doing this out of love. We're in the Iron Age. Don't say a word. I'm going to do something that I haven't done in a long time, and I don't want you guys to look at me differently after we do the ceremony of night prevention. This will prevent all sun movement for the next 10 minutes, potentially. It shouldn't be dark for an hour now. So hold on. I need blossoming flowers of the valley. 4 of them. I need a mushroom of the dark. We have to do this in a dark, like, wet cave, by the way. Oh, I'm sorry. I need a meat sacrifice. And that is a sheep of the night. Because it's black wool sheep. And then I need a flower of blood. AKA a rose. I need a rose or a poppy. Well, either will work. Either will work. A rose bush, doesn't matter. But I need one. We're going to the jungle tonight, boys and girls. And whoever else is watching. Whoever's watching, we're going to the jungle and we're going to do something. Ooh. Mushroom of the dark, please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. We have everything we need except the rose of blood. The flower of death. Do I see one? I do. I will take you. And we're going to prevent the night from ever coming back. I'm so sick of the night. And then we'll get the cows. I see one right there. I don't have any weed on me or I could bring them back, but I'm pretty sure there's ones closer to our house. But we have to do this in the jungle. And not the sparse jungle. I don't think I've gone in this direction, actually. Yeah, this is cool. I like this. I like this a lot. Is there anything over here? That's weird that it's that high up, but whatever. Normal. Nominal. So glad the Artemis 2 people came back. Was it Artemis 2? I'm glad the Artemis NASA astronauts came back safely. I mean, that's just so cool, dude. Me and my wife, Lauren, watched the launch, and that was just cool. It's a historic moment. And then we'll get to see him land on the moon next year, which is going to be... I'm going to be watching that whole thing come heck or high water. All right. We need to go deep in the jungle, and this is just not... This is so sparse. I don't know. What is this called? Oh, it's a sparse jungle. It's okay. If it's still sparse, it's okay. We just need to find a deep, dark cave to sacrifice our meat of the night, or wool of the night. And then we have to build a little, like, I'll show you. It's something I've done a couple of times, but I again, don't think of me differently, guys, please. Where is this? Not really what I'm looking for. Where is the deep jungle, dude? I don't know, but that's kind of calling my name. That looks like a deep, damp place. Let's go in there. Again, it's got to be somewhere that's just a little, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hot water's right there. Really hot water. So hot it's glowing orange. That's also, that's a sign that we're in a dark area. What we're about to do is something I wouldn't normally do in a Let's Play episode, but oh, yeah. Oh, creeper of the cave. Please do not blow up on me. Okay, so we actually need a creeper of the cave to start this whole thing. I'm going to kill the skeleton of the cave real quick. And this is to start this. We need some bad energy to mark where we're going to do this. And we need to do it in this little pit over here. It needs to be the lowest spot in a room. Okay, I need you to blow up, but don't kill me. Yeah, actually, like right there is good. Okay, creeper has marked the spot. X marks the spot. That's what pirates told me. Okay. We have to do the pyres. We need a little bit... No, we should be good. Okay. Brown mushroom. Prevent the night from coming and bringing doom. Red mushroom. Also do the same thing. Wild flowers of craziness, because you're wild. Please prevent doom. Please, seriously, guys, prevent doom. Red meat of the sheep. Prevent what is causing me to have to sleep. Yeah, red. Oh, it needs to be in the center. That's right. X marks the spot. Red poppy. You mark the time that I have to wake up in the morning and drink coffee. I will prevent you from doing that. Okay. And then we'll throw in the the meat of the dark, and then we'll take a screenshot because we need to, because it's creepy. People are probably like, what is this, dude? You don't even want to know, dude. This is something that I don't do this often, but this is just one of those things where I need you guys to say it with me. Oh night, never come back. Oh night, there was a tick bite on my back. Oh night, if you come again, I will do this seance and prevent you from coming back again. Night, please go away forever. I don't want to have to sleep. I'm really mad that I have to constantly sleep. It's really annoying. I'm trying to make a YouTube video. Please go away. I'm eating some bread made from hay. The fire is going to go out, and with it, the night shall cease to exist. If you want to do this in your world, you must not resist. Okay. Night should not come back now. This is a dark area. I'm going to go ahead and wash away the darkness as much as I can. Maybe a little on the left side too. Okay. All right, we got to get out of here. If we ever come back to this cave, we will die. We will lose the world. We cannot come back to this cave. Ooh, iron. But we can't go back to the cave. Now, the trick is that there's going to be one more night cycle. We have to wait through that entire night cycle without skipping it, and we can't go back to our home, at least for a little bit. Okay, we're banished from home, because if we bring back the dark energy of the first night that comes back before eternal day, any of the villagers and animals we bring back will not eat hay. We just can't go back there for a little bit. Okay. Oh, and as you can see, this is not going well already. The world is mad at me. We're not allowed to kill mobs for the next period of day, so we just have to run around and wait until he burns. Okay. Didn't drop anything. Oh, I think someone's here to fix the chair. Is that the case, or is she just barking at nothing? Wow, that's just a not fun cave. Okay, well, we can't kill anything either, so we have to find creative ways to end... Well, I can't say end lives, because zombies are not alive. Oh, that's a bad sign. I don't like that. I'm going the other way. I feel like if there's ever like something that makes you want to go towards it, it's probably bad. All that glitters is not gold. You may think my actions are brash, but have you ever tried to record at night? It's dark as ash. Enter a cave you may not, for the dark energy will throw you around and kill you. Okay, let's go back home. I say we put the animals in our house. Probably let's build an area for them and then bring some animals in the house. I don't know if I want chickens. They're really annoying and they just make a lot of noises. But cows, I mean, they're also somewhat annoying. I just feel like if I put them in an area that's just sequestered away from where I am the most. Okay, so the world's already turning on me. This is not good. I know that you guys may think it's a little out of character for me to do a whole like seance ritual thing, but I really do. It's really annoying. And we cannot skip this next night. Every other rule is just whatever. We can totally kill stuff. I just made that one up. That was the only thing I made up. The rest of that's real, by the way. You need a flower of the valley, a red mushroom, a red flower, a brown mushroom, black wool, and the meat of a black sheep, because that's the sheep of the night. You need 4 dark oak fences, 4 dark oak logs, put the wool in the middle, and you know the rest. What is this? What is this? I've never been over here before. And now I'm a little concerned. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like if something like this happens, I've got to just go straight down and whatever happens, happens. I've never been here. Why would I have and why would I ever build that shape? Like, what use would that have? Got to be able to get over to my water bucket quick. Oh, iron. Okay. Maybe this is just marking iron and not a giant death cave. Please don't kill me. 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 Please, 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 please. I think we're okay. I don't know. We just have to keep going down. I mean, this is what the world told me to do, literally. I hear something. I swear, every itch on my body right now, I'm like, is there a tick? Is there a tick? I just didn't think I could get a tick just in my yard. That's crazy. Now I don't want to go walk around. I've been walking around in my yard a lot. Now I don't want to do that because I'm afraid I'm going to get a tick, bro. Tight. Where is this? Okay. Are you above? Or below? Your mother is a nice lady. I mean, this was obviously marking something. I don't know what it was. But I do not think I've been here. But obviously at some... Okay, we're good. Obviously, at some point, we were here, and we marked this area for us to remember. Why would we need to remember this area? And don't tell me it's because there's diamonds and stuff, because I'm sure that, you know, there is diamonds and stuff, and it's going to make me really mad whenever I encounter them. But other than that, I don't think I need to really be down here. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any torches. So we have, like, the one lone torch we can hold in our offhand. Unless we find a big iron vein. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm better than that. I'm the bigger man here. You know what? I'm the bigger man here. How many diamonds is this? Yeah. I don't need those, dude. We're in the Iron Age, baby. We don't even know what that stuff is. It's just it's devil gems. We don't want those. Get out of here. Seriously though, if I could find a big iron vein, that would be very nice. But otherwise, I'm just gonna stay down here burning diamonds, and I don't think that's a good idea. I think the world would get mad at me for that one. Now we could build a big tunnel back up. I keep putting this torch down. No. This is our only way of like seeing. Let's stop that. Let's just stop that. Is this a big iron vein? I don't think so, because there's none of the what's the stuff around it? The tuff. Is it tough? I don't. Whatever that block is that's surrounding those big veins. I don't. Yeah. I mean, maybe this one is. Is this tough? Yeah, tough. Tough is tough. I'm sure that's a real rock, like in the world. You know what I mean? I'm sure they didn't just like make up something and call it tough. But the fact that the proximity to this tough, and the fact that that was just a double vein. Am I mining this with Fortune 3? I am. Okay. I probably need to like not be using the Fortune 3 pickaxe so much. I'm gonna have to repair it again. I don't really like this. Yeah, I was gonna say, why am I in here? Why am I in here to period? We're supposed to build some animal areas to get the animals in my house, and for some reason I don't know why I ended up in here. Well, there was a weird cobblestone sign on the ground, which still I'm a little confused by because I don't remember putting that there. I mean, I had to have. That's not like a well that got cut off, or maybe it is. I don't know. But I mean, obviously at some point I was over there and I built that. But why would I build just a cobblestone circle? Doesn't seem like it would really have any use. Like, unless I was stopping like a lava flow, but there wouldn't be a lava just flowing in the middle of the ground. So I don't even know. But I was there at some point. Is there anything in here that I am interested in? Any big iron veins? Maybe. It's also odd that there's no mobs, which makes me think it's the Eternal Night, and I really don't want to deal with that. Is it the Eternal Night right now? Yeah, based on the star, or no, that was a meteor. Based on the meteor that just went overhead, I'm thinking so. Let's just go back up anyways. Is this a big iron vein? I'm asking that about every iron I see now. If it's not surrounded by tuff, it's not going to be a big iron vein. I need to give up on my hopes and my dreams and everything in between because I am a loser and I couldn't even prevent the night from happening. I bought a D100 yesterday. It's a dice that has 100 sides. Listen to it roll. You hear that? That's 100 little facets rolling. And it's made of like steel. It was like super heavy. It was like $30. But, and then the keen-eyed among you, or the keen-eared among you may be like, $30 for a dice. You're crazy. Guys, I got my priorities in life. Large metal objects, my wife and my son. Those are my priorities. Okay. Notice how I'm not in there. I didn't buy it because I enjoy it. I buy it because I collect large metal objects. Now the reason, I don't know. I think they're fun. I have a tungsten cube that Lauren bought me for my birthday years ago, and that at the time was like $200, $200 or $300. It's like a 1.5 inch cube, weighs like 3 pounds. One of my prized possessions. I pick that thing up all the time. Okay. If I hit this, then we're good. Yep, we're good. Okay, let's go back. Also, I just want to build the animal farm, and I might need to sleep. Can we make it before they get to us? No. Yes, we're good. We're good. I know you may be saying, didn't you just do all that and then you said you couldn't sleep, and that was the only rule that you couldn't break? Well, when I went in that cave, I did something maybe the keen-eyed among you saw. I did a spell reversal Uno flip, okay? So what I did was I burned the correct number of diamonds, and that basically reverses it because the diamonds... it's a whole thing, okay? I'm not going to explain it to you guys, but it works. You burn a couple of diamonds and you can skip that first night. It's really helpful. So if you ever end up doing that little ritual, just make sure you burn a couple of diamonds and you'll be good. But yeah, as for animal like housing, I don't know if we want to do it on the same floor that we're living on. I feel like that would get gross, but if they're above us, the grossness could fall on us. So I don't know if that's a good idea either, but we'll figure it out. We'll go in there and look around a little bit. We got the wheat to sustain the cows. Is it really choosing right now to go in my office, bro? Yeah, just tell it to skip, please. Thank you. I don't know why. Like, this is not the room. It should go, like, in our bedroom after the living room. Why does it go in here? I guess because it's closest to the living room. I don't know if I want the cows, like... Yeah, Pepper's a little too... she doesn't need to deal with that. I mean, we could try to put them up here. But I don't know how we'd get them up here. We could attach them to boats and leads and have like a friendly ghast, but I can't get a friendly ghast. There's an Enderman in my house. Okay, this is lovely. All right, you know what? That's just lovely. I should probably block this cave off because I don't really know. Like I don't know much about this cave or who dwells here, so I'm just gonna block that off. There's probably also another cave I need to block off. I'm sure at some point we'll find a use for these caves, but like. Right now, I feel like the only use is they're going to hurt me, so let's block them. Okay, so that should be good. Spiders, they can still get through, but like I'm not worried about a spider. Spiders, psh. Idiots. Up here, this is connected to my house, which I kind of want to hit an MLG bucket. Maybe the cows could go up here? I mean, this would be kind of a cool area for cows. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool area. Let's see. If we hit another one, then we're going to do it. Okay, we have to do it. I mean, I literally said if I do it, then I have to. So that's how a lot of things work in life, is if you say, if I do this, then I have to do this, then that's how that works. So if I hit this MLG bucket, then I'll have $1 million when I wake up, is how that works, essentially. I mean, there's a few more steps, like getting the money first and then faking the whole like, oh, it appeared in my bank account, and then dodging the IRS. And they're like, okay, well, where did the money come from? And you're like, I just hit an MLG bucket in Minecraft. And they're like, but that what is that? That doesn't, like, what is that? And then you have to, you know, lie to your accountant and your tax person and say, well, I hit an MLG bucket, and I told myself if I hit this, then I'll have $1 million in my bank account. And they're like, well, why did you go to Mexico 6 times? What were you doing in Mexico? And you're like, I was just going on vacation. And they're like, by yourself, your family stayed behind. There's only one plane ticket. And yeah, it's a whole ordeal. But basically, if you want $1 million, just do an MLG bucket over and over and over and over again. So that's kind of my hidden message. Please send help. I should have brought more fence, but I did bring 60 dark oak logs, so we should be good. Again, like I said, I want to keep a lot of these areas to be the same, like, or to be natural, but I'm perfectly okay doing a few like minor modifications if it means that something is going to have more utility. I don't think cows breaking their legs and all these like little divots and holes and hills and things, and also trying to breed cows when they're in like a hilly area is just kind of a pain. But I also want to have pigs. I want to have sheep. I want to have this. I want to have this. I was trying to be like a Dr. Seuss thing there, but Dr. Seuss is crazy. Imagine if he did a freestyle. Also, was he apparently not a good guy? I feel like that came out for a while and people were like canceling Dr. Seuss or something. Look, irregardless, I grew up on those books. Like, yeah, maybe he's a bad guy, but the books are okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not out here trying to support someone that I know is like a horrible guy. Like, if it was like the Jeffrey Epstein like books or so, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe was Dr. Seuss that bad? What did he do? Can someone tell me in the comments? Because now I'm worried that Dr. Seuss is not something I should buy books and like put them in my son's room and read them to him and go, Red Cat has a hat and his fat back has a flat back. You know what I mean? He ate flapjacks while laying on his flat back backpack, and then had a red hat that he jacked from Walmart. You know what I mean? Like he stole the hat. I don't know. I feel like why did I feel the need to say he stole it? Like, what else would that mean? I mean, like, really, what else would that mean? I don't know. Flat back backpack, big back cat. The big back cat wore a flat backpack on the back of his Cadillac, and he drove to the store. Everyone said he was whack because he was a fat cat. But fat cats have a secret. They have more money than you, so haha, they're better. If only that was how the world worked, then the best people would be the richest people. But I think we've seen that may not be the case. I mean, I'm just, you know, I'm not a super political kind of guy. I'm really not. But like, I think we've seen somewhat recently that the best people might actually be the ones who don't have a bunch of money. I don't know. Again, I don't know. Not saying anything is a fact. If you're listening, Bill Gates, are you watching my videos? Probably not. You have bigger fish to fry, like solving malaria, that's horrible. So I think Bill Gates has his hands full. But also, I mean, you know, what's going on with Windows, dude? Because Windows is not in a good state, I think a lot of us would argue. I mean, every time I boot up my computer, it's asking me, finish setup. It's like, what do you mean finish setup? I've had this computer like 15 years. Not really. I've had it for 7 years. Like, what do you mean finish setting it up? What kind of secret setup things are... It's like, oh, the finish setup is give us your credit card so we can sell you cloud storage. Oh, that finished setup. Oh, man. Well, you're right. In that regard, I'm not set up at all. Here's my credit card. Charge me $130 a month for storage that I don't need because I have redundant drives that I plug into my computer and back up my own files locally every single day. No. Get out of here. Quit spamming my computer every time I boot it up. It has like a blue screen. It makes me think that like my computer's exploded and my RAM's disintegrated and now I have to sell my house and take out a second mortgage to afford more RAM. It's crazy, dude. I don't know what Microsoft is on, but I think we all need a little something. Okay. I bring everything up here but the fence gate, so it's fine. We'll build a little cheeky crafting table and make some fence gates, but keep bringing everything up here. I literally have them already crafted. Okay. And then... Oh! Okay. I like having a house this big. I don't like that part about it. I don't like that part about it. And that's why I have this fence here. The keen-eyed among you. I know I need to quit saying that. But yeah, that's why I have the fence. Is literally to put it there. I'll finish that later. So this is probably more important, like for cows and stuff, that you have a double fence, because they will just flood in, especially if you get a lot of them. And then over here, I don't mind having a little something. Just a little something. If the cows go over here, like whatever, it's not a big deal. They can just... Actually, why don't I just... Yeah. Yeah. That's totally useful to have that fence there. It is, okay? It's just... it's one of those things that you don't get because you're not a billionaire, okay? I'm a Minecraft billionaire. Look at my house. I mean, look at my window. Those windows are at least $500,000 a piece. Now, what's up here? And why is this like this? This is just whack. What is up here? Oh, no. Not more of these. Is this connected to my house over here? Oh, we put a ladder in it. Okay, that's a death sentence. Well, let's not go off the edge there. Where does this go? I literally hear a zombie and it's in my house. Okay. What is this? Is this a gag? Is this one of those gags? Are you gagging me? Oh my god, I'm being joked upon. Dude, I love watching Downton Abbey. Just hearing how those people talk is just so funny to me. Are you sitting at the dinner table without your tea napkin and your salad napkin and your dinner napkin? You need to cease and desist your behavior and report to the Duke at once. Those people crack me up, bro. The hoity-toity people, bro. Hoity-toity people just kill me. Hoity-toity, boity-boity. You need a tea napkin, and if you don't have one, report to the Duke at once. Just kills me. It's like but yeah, no, the acting in that show is great. You sound like Dobby is what Lauren just texted me. I need that ring. I need it real bad. Oh, dude. I'm having a little bit of a goofy kind of day, if you can't tell. I need to take that doxycycline, bro. The tick has infected me with goofy. But, dude, okay. Okay. I'm not the biggest Disney fan. Some of the movies, they're aight. They're aight. Okay. Some of them can be enjoyable to watch if you're 6. I'm kidding. I actually enjoyed, like, Encanto. It's pretty good. I like that. But there's an air of weirdness to certain... I'm trying to put this kindly because I have a lot of people that watch me and I don't want to say something I don't mean. A certain air of, like, not even weirdness, but like blind loyalty to the Walt Disney Company. And I don't know if it's, you know, maybe they watched them a lot as kids and there's a lot of good memories attached to the Walt Disney Company. All right. But I feel like there's some big something going on with the Walt Disney Company. Also, where does this lead? I have all these ladders that I love the ladders, but where does this go? Okay. Oh, lovely, a hole. Okay. You know what? Whatever. What about this? Where does this go? Just a cheeky little cave that just goes. Now, should I try an MLG bucket down to here? Now the key dynamo. No, but for real, dude, they got like 6 napkins. They got a salt spoon. They got like a salt cellar spoon. They got like this spoon, that spoon. It's like, what are you guys doing? Also, we need to put the stairs to get up there. Which Pepper may try to get up there, but again, this is like temporary stair, so that we can go up to the area. Okay. All right. I foresee this not working very well because I'm gonna have to start putting the stairs. Oh no! Wait! Whoa! We can do that? Whoa! Put the brakes on that. Put the brakes on that. How are we doing that? We could actually put the stairs the right way while we're on the staircase, dude. How long has it been like that? Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. I did not know that. Okay. Huge shout out Dawson. Huge shout out Josh. Congrats on that Infernal Cape. Huge dubs. Okay. We're almost here. Now, I foresee a few cow incidents. I hesitate to call them deaths because, I mean, they're not going to... I mean, they're going to die. Or we're going to see some carnage. I mean, let's be honest with one another here. Okay, we're all adults. There's going to be some cow carnage. And I don't like to see it. I'll be honest with you. I think cows are pretty... Like, even in real life, they're like as smart as a dog. That's like what everyone says. I don't know if it's true, but I'm going to repeat it to a bunch of people, thousands of people even. They're as smart as a dog. They're really nice. They can be. I'm sure some dogs, like some cows, like some dogs have a temper. You know, some humans have a temper. Some humans are really not nice. Point being is that there's some nice cows out there. And I saw this reel or this short, whatever you want to call them. And it had to be like real. And I'm not like saying that to be funny. Like it had to be real because there was a dog and a cow and they were best buddies and they hung out together and like slept together on this little dog bed and it was so cute. And I'm like 100% certain that cows are nice. Also from what I've read, I feel like they're pretty nice. So I don't know. I'm not trying to confirm anything, not trying to deny anything. I'm innocent. But I think cows can be pretty cool. If anyone was raised with cows, you know, they're probably like, I mean, they're just cows. Like, they're not special. But even living in Oklahoma, I've never pet a cow. I didn't grow up where there was just a bunch of cows just chilling. Believe it or not. I know everyone thinks, oh, you live in Oklahoma. You must support Trump. And you also must have a bunch of cows in there. First of all, I don't care about politics. I don't care who you support. I think both sides are stupid. Also, I've never pet a cow. Okay, I've never pet a cow. So I'll be completely honest with you here. Not all of us in Oklahoma have pet cows. So, yeah, just want to throw that out there. Everyone thinks we talk like this and we're cowboys. I mean, we are the last in education. Okay, so we got that going for us. But you got to keep in mind that even though we're not educated, we're not stupid. We ain't dumb. We is smart. Okay. Getting these cows all the way back home, easy. These are some close cows. We're going to start with 3. Oh, 4? We just have to make sure they all come here. We have a sheep who identifies as a cow. That's fine. Whatever floats your boat makes you happy. I really don't care. Why do people care about things that don't affect them? That's one thing. Like, I'll be staunch on that. Why do people care about things that don't affect them? I will never understand. You're literally making it your problem. If someone wants to be something, why do you care? I will never understand it. I literally won't. They like make up all these weird reasons. We're like, oh, the this or the that. And it's like, that is such a weird situational. Okay, come on. Oh, we got 4 cows and 2 sheep. Oh, we've multiplied. They've already bred and we haven't even fed them any wheat. I honestly had forgotten that sheep breed with wheat. I mean, it's kind of nice, but yeah, I just don't, I don't know. I'm not like super political. I just don't understand why people care about things that don't affect them. Maybe because they've concocted this thing in their mind that it affects me. Because I'm this or I'm that. It's just like, dude, just let people live, bro. Like, if they're not hurting anyone, why do you care? I don't get it. I'll never understand it. Okay, I'm going to get these guys inside, and then we're going to have to take them up one by one because our staircase is not very big. Go ahead. Oh, we have the wheat in our offhand, so that doesn't actually work. Okay, Pepper, do not get out. We're going to try to get these guys in here. Okay, welcome to the Neo-Cubist abode. We're going to go up a thin staircase. Those of you who can follow me are worthy of the greatness. Oh my god, they're all like following me like perfectly. Oh, one fell. Pretty sure something fell. I don't know what, but I'm pretty sure something fell. Haha, you can't come with me again. Oh, I almost did myself dirty. Are we good? Did they die? No, no one died. How did nobody die? I am so confused. I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised, of course, but I don't know how someone didn't die here. This is just kind of a sketchy, like, entrance. It works, but, like, it's definitely a little sketchy. Okay. And then for you guys coming in here, you know what? Sure. Everyone gets a little bite. Achievement made. We haven't bred any animals. We literally just killed sheep for leather. And I kind of like this staircase. I almost want to leave it. I feel like it's cool. Because we're going to need to get animals up there. Maybe once we're like completely done. Okay. We need to go to that village. It's over here. I hate going to villages. Have you noticed it hasn't been dark once? Has anyone, the keen-eyed among you, noticed it hasn't been night? We also need wheat. But I need carrots because if I'm going to get pigs, I mean, that's like the only way I know to get pigs. You know, I'm from Oklahoma, and I can tell you right now, the pigs love carrots. They love carrots. Why am I burping? I mean, what did I drink water? Does that make me burp? Do we swallow air when we drink water? Like, what is love? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Yeah, Brahms' Lullaby. That's my song now. It's and then repeat that for 30 minutes and you can make your baby at home go to sleep. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. That melody will be forever entrenched in the deepest parts of my mind. I have hummed that probably 10,000 times if you want to count like one like of those as like a time. Probably about 10,000 times. Like I'll literally catch myself just humming it randomly. Like it's so deeply entrenched. And I'll hum it even after he's asleep because it's just like soothing to hum. I don't know. It's nice. I was never a big hummer, but, you know, once you have a baby, you do whatever works to make your baby sleep, and he likes a humming, a singing, or a hushing, but I don't really like singing because I feel like I can't sing as well as I can hum, and I don't feel like I can hum really well, but I do feel like I can do it for a long time, and so makes sense to me. I see these tall flowers, and while I wasn't here to get flowers, I was here to steal carrots harvest sustainably carrots from the local population, whom I have permission from, unlike, is this a flower forest? We have a flower forest this close to home? Oh, heck yeah, dude. I think I hear the man with the chair thing that's going to fix my chair. I think that's what I hear. I don't know what else would be big and loud and being unloaded from a truck in front of my house. Your mom. Got him. Let me look out the window and check. I might keep the recording going too. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it was just a residual noise. Maybe it was a ghost. There was a ghost in my driveway. But the flower forests make me so happy. They're like my favorite biome by far. I always say that about every biome, but I really appreciated biome. And the fact that it's getting dark, it's not because it's becoming night. There's no more night in my world. There isn't. That's just that's a bug. That's a glitch. That's a... Oh God, what have I done? If this fails, if we failed our... Oh, the bone horses have appeared. Okay. We need to kill an iron golem. No, we don't. Let's just not interfere with these villages. Let's get out of here as quick as we can. Let's actually sleep. I just don't want these guys loaded in because I don't want them to die. Okay. All right. You scam trades. Get out of here. I'll flick my knife a few times for good luck. Shirogorov Astrum with bronzed hardware, if you're curious. Let's take crafting table. I'm gonna do a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Yeah, put that down and throw this in there. Yeah, put this in there. Yeah, okay. Now we gotta look for carrots. Carrots. That looks like a melon. It looks like wheat. Okay. What's going on here, guys? What's going on? Who is your seed provider? Because they appear to have messed up and given you only wheat seeds. I really need corrupt seeds, please. There's actually none, and now I'm mad. Is there like actually none? Oh, come on. Well, there is another village over there. I guess we could go look at. Well, what do you guys even have over here? I haven't really been in this direction. I was so scared to load in the village. I mean, whatever. I don't really see anything, but... All right, back to this furnace where I'm doing things that are unimaginable to most. I'm going to steal from the local population. I'm truly evil. Literally. I mean, this is like what people did that were evil. That we realize now is maybe we shouldn't celebrate these people in history. They just took everything that they saw, and yeah, maybe we shouldn't celebrate them. But hey, I got to make a wooden ship for the, Mayflower Day or Columbus Day or whatever it's called. Yeah, I got to make a wooden ship to celebrate how great we treated everyone here when we got here. Yeah, I just can't believe it. I feel like they made it like Native American Day or whatever, and then like someone changed it back. Why would you change it back? Like it's not un-American to like be realistic about our history. I feel like being truthful is at the core of freedom, right? I don't know. It just seems an odd thing to me. I don't know. Especially living in Oklahoma and being surrounded by, all the reservations that were given to the people, the Trail of Tears. It's odd to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm in a unique position because, Oklahoma is what? Or you need me to pause it? Oh no. Does he like hitting them? Yeah. He likes hitting those little piano buttons. Yeah, I'll have to try that. There's so many things we discover. I mean, having the kid, you just discover so many ways to play with the toys they already have. Like, for example, Daddy's water bottle. He loves my water bottle. My water bottle is just fascinating. It's like a blue Nalgene, like just bottle. Like a 1 liter Nalgene. Is there really no? And he just loves looking at it. He thinks it's just the coolest thing since sliced bread. And realistically, he just wants to eat it. He just wants to eat everything right now. Just shove it in his mouth. I mean, babies are very, why is that? Okay. Babies just like to eat everything at this age. He's around 6 months, so it is just what they do. Also, there's a poor villager, I'm sure, stuck on this. I don't know what I would call it. And I guess these villages just don't have carrots. So, lovely. Maybe we could go over there, but it's not that big of a deal. We don't have to have... Okay. We don't have to have cows right now. I'm not, like, saying that's, like, a requirement by any means. But we'll go up here. I'm just stealing all this, or sustainably harvesting. Look, I have greenwashing all over my packaging. It means it's safe and ethical. That's another thing we need to talk about. Greenwashing and all the packaging. Bro, you go in like Whole Foods, right? You'd think, okay, they're going to do some research. I'm paying a premium to shop here. And you look on the back of a package, it's like certified by like 12 different companies and stuff. And then you go in here and, 8 of these certification companies are owned by the same parent company. That's a little weird. And the other 4 are owned by companies that are definitely not sustainable, and they just, products just pay for that little label on there that makes you think, oh, it's okay, well, it's Whole Food certified, it's ethical certified, it must be good and ethical for me to buy this granola that costs $15 a bag. No, it's not. It's not any more ethical than going to Walmart buying Great Value. You're supporting the same people. They've just greenwashed the packaging. It's a common marketing tactic that's so common I learned about it in college. For Christ's sake. And things you learn about in college have usually been happening for quite a while. I don't know if anyone's noticed, unless you're a doctor or an engineer, things like that. I feel like college is mostly a waste. If you're going to college for business, unless you just want the degree to get a specific job, that's fine. But you're not gonna you don't go to business college to learn how to run a business. You just don't. You don't. I did not learn a single thing. I got like 99% of my degree done. I didn't finish it. I know I need to finish it. But I did not learn a single thing. The only thing I learned anything in was in my entrepreneurship class, which was taught by someone who ran a patent and copyright law firm. When was I out here? I don't know. And I learned a lot in that class, but it's just weird because you don't learn how to run a business. Like in a marketing major, you don't learn how to market effectively. You may learn some core concepts that are great for like tests, terms, or whatever, but there's not, I'm sure there is somewhere out there, but if you're going to like a local college, you know, not some crazy Ivy League, you're not going to learn anything. Well, at least for those degrees. I think the guy's here. I'll be right back. All right. I got the doxycycline in my body, guys. Oh, no. Okay. We got to get back home, though. And I do want to have an area for pigs, but since we didn't find carrots, that's not really, I mean, how the heck would we do that? Also, if we want, I thought that was a cherry blossom tree growing there. I was like, no way. I want to put a little area up there with like barrels and stuff like that so that we can feed the cows. Let me get back there. It's further away than I thought. I'll be right back. You know, I do want to do something with this quarry, but for now, we don't really need the cobblestone. And again, any of the cobblestone that we do actually need is to like replace, you know, stone blocks on the wall, which when you break them, you get the cobblestone back, unless you're using silk touch. So it should be fine. No. Okay. This is my only fear, is that you will fall and die. So we're going to safely get you down from here. Let's, I mean, I can't even get up there now. And I'd prefer to be able to. Maybe if we do like this. I don't think Pepper can... Wait. Can you just walk up this? Just show me if you can just walk up this. You know... Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we need to do like a ladder or something. Like this, right? Have it like go down to here. And then have a ladder. Oh, I still feel like this is going to do the same thing. I don't know. Can you get up here now? No, I don't think she'll just jump onto this ladder. But it's kind of cool. It's like a Harry Potter staircase. Kind of. I don't know if I'd classify it as a Harry Potter staircase, but it's kind of cool. We could put a little bit of support on it. Make it look that much more cool. Arguably. I think, actually, could this give me the height I need? No. No, it cannot. Okay. What about this? Yeah. Okay. Is there any other place I want to put a little stair? I think that's cool. Just to give it like something. That way it doesn't look like it's just floating there. Okay. Enough distractions. Let's get a barrel. The reason I grabbed these flowers is, I don't know, they're pretty, and I feel like we could put them in our house somewhere, and I feel like it's not going to hurt us to do so. So we'll just kind of, I don't know, have a few flowers over there. Maybe right here, have a couple flowers. Maybe up in the enchanting area. Let me actually make this before I forget. Because I literally just forgot what I was going to make. Dude, I hate my brain. Like, I love my brain, but also I hate my brain. Does anyone else feel that? Like, literally, why is there a piece of... I know I was going to put flowers up there. I was going to do some... Oh, make a barrel, which we might already have one. We do not, but they're very easy to make. In fact, it might just be, yeah, it might just be right there. Okay, 2 barrels even. Oh my God, we're getting a little crazy with that. I want to calm down a little bit. And again, like the flowers are not something we have to keep forever. If we, you know, decide to build something in a specific area, we can always remove them. But they're definitely like a nice touch for now, since everything's like so blank. They just add like a little bit of life to our house, and I like it. We could also do like little bushes with some leaves or something like that. But I gotta admit, this is turning out really well. This is kind of exactly what I envisioned. Everything's just kind of in a little interconnected network in here. Yeah, this could use some flowers. Maybe even in there, there. It just makes it feel a little bit more alive. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like that. And the grass is already in here, so we don't have to have the insane amount of torches that I had. Okay, let's go back down. Let's build a little area for the cows. That way they don't starve, I guess. Question mark? Will they starve? I hope not. I really would prefer my cows to not be starving. I kind of want a quick way to get down from here. What's like right below this? What's right below this? Nothing. And I can... Oh my God. Okay. Let's never do that again. Let's never do that again. Oh my God. Is this going to mess it up? No. Okay. Let's just pretend that we're never going to do that again. That almost killed us. I did not expect that. We need better armor. That's what we're going to come back in the next episode and do with our enchanting. Is better armor, because that's just kind of unacceptable, if you ask me. Almost dying from a mere fall from the fourth story of your house. A mere fall. Because, yeah, I mean, we could have the ladder to get up there or this super sick staircase, and I feel like this is so much more cool. Okay. We'll do this, and then in between just like a little slab. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. I ain't the boss around here. This is a lot of wheat. And I don't know if it's been long enough for them to be ready again. We'll check. Are you ready? Okay. Are you ready? There you go. Well, you know what? You can make baby sheep too. I think the sheep already grew up. That's very quick. I would say I'd put flowers in here, but the only problem is that it just gets to a point where it's a little extreme with the flowers. And maybe we do this. Oh. It bugs me slightly, but it's okay. Maybe this just goes up to here then. Bottom, bottom, I know you wanna go. Bottom, bottom, I know you wanna take me home. Bottom, bottom. Okay, maybe we'll put it right there. And then we'll put a little... Actually, that'd be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Maybe I should make this staircase a little bit wider. It's just a little... it's a little scary, to say the least. It's a little scary. And I don't like being scared when I'm in my house. I feel like my house should be my safe spot, and I shouldn't be scared. It's my safe spot. My safe place. My house. Need to repair some of that. I have an alive chest. I do. Okay, that stuff was once alive and alive. Currently. Bulk chest where we have weird stone that doesn't fit with normal stone. Dirt. Yes, and then a single furnace. I'm good, and I'll put up the ladders in the appropriate spot. We're gonna go get... We're gonna skip the night. I know. There's not supposed to be night anymore. I guess our whole, like, ritual, whatever thing failed. Whatever. I don't know exactly why that happened, but sometimes, you know, you try something and it just doesn't work, and I think that's one of those cases. I know you wanna take me home, but I don't know why that song I was playing Fortnite. My friend has that song. He just keeps playing. It's so catchy. It's so catchy, dude. We'll go down here. And I hate that I can't breathe in the water. Oh. No. Okay, we're good. We're safe. So basically, we'll just have like a little... I don't know what's going to be under here. I was going to say we're going to have a little something, but I don't know what that means. Like, what is this going to be realistically? I have no idea. Okay, I don't know about waiting for... There we go. But why can't I go up? Oh my god. I'm so confused. Why couldn't I go up right there? Am I just, like, stupid? No, I could have gone up. I'm not quite sure. Why are there so many Endermen in this base? I love everything about the base except the... Oh, I almost looked at you. I love everything about the base except the amount of Endermen in it. Idiot. I get tricked. Now you get to get whacked. At least my base has a lot of walls that I can use to just kind of farm the ender pearls. But beyond that, I feel like it's a... Did you drop 2 ender pearls? Oh, heck yeah, dude. Thanks. Idiot. Get scammed. Do I have any extra bread? Also, I have not swung my sword enough to actually make it take any day. Oh, I do have extra bread. Okay, good. And extra hay bales. Apparently, I had robbed a village before. Man, I've robbed so many people. And just forget about it and rob so many people. Are you going to be messed up? No? Because you're kind of bothering me. You bother me a little bit. And I'm very sorry, but I must destroy you. And then I must make you look natural by going down here and doing this. Now it looks natural. That's what I'm going to lie to myself and say. It looks natural now. So this water flow, it might be a little weird, but we'll just have it like go to right here, right? And I don't know how far over to go with this thing. I don't want it to be like the whole floor, but I do want it to be like, oh my gosh! I don't even think I waited for all my bubbles to come back before I went under. But I got to be efficient about it. Okay. Get in here. It'll be much easier once we go down here and like put a door down or something, which I should probably do. I don't have one, but... Oh my. Oh, there's water or air. Nice. And I could eat. Hey, that's actually super convenient. We'll go to like over here. So wherever this is. I don't know where this is, but we'll go over to here. Oh my god, the torches. Yeah, the torches when I was building underwater, they're always so disruptive. Yeah, this is like a big room. Okay, cool. And then we'll fill it in with dirt or something quick to break. Should be pretty cool, though, to have like a nice, like, who has an underwater house inside of their mountain giant base? I feel like that's sick. And I actually guessed the floor level perfectly. Nice. This is so convenient. Oh, I'm holding control, not shift. Okay. It will burn you. Be careful. Although it provides the bubbles of greatness, it will burn you a little bit. Be careful. It is like magma. I mean, it kind of makes sense that it burns you. It's cruel, but it's the truth. It will burn you. Okay, then don't block the bubbles, please. That's seriously, I love it, dude. I completely forgot that those give you, like, air. I'm pretty sure those have saved me underwater before many a times. The forgotten heroes of the Neo-Cubist life. People that save people's lives every day, mad respect, dude. That's just crazy to me. There's, like, people every day that are, like, dying or close to dying, and they get saved by other people. Like, I just think it's cool. Yeah. First responders, firefighters, doctors, nurses, or just a random person that stumbles upon someone that's in a bad spot on the street. You know what I mean? It's just cool. People are helping people, and that's what gives me faith in humanity. Oh my god, this shovel. Not the shovel. The shovel ruins all faith I've ever had in humanity. We have 0.0 durability. I needed to repair something else. Yeah, my axe. So we'll do that as well while we're up there. Actually, we have this right here. Hey, past me. Thank you very much, past me. I love you, and I appreciate you. Really? It just has Unbreaking 3? It's going to take forever. It won't be that bad, but I am going to use dirt to do it, assuming we have enough. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just do it section by section. Okay, and then we go and take all the glass that we have and throw it in the trash. Not really. That stuff took me forever to get. But yeah, this will be cool to have like a little... I don't know. Isn't that neat to have like an underwater area in your underwater area? I don't know. I feel like that's kind of cool. Now, can we do this quick enough to not die? Like this. Right? And then break this. This should have air up here, right? Nope. We're an idiot. We're an idiot. Get me out of here. Can I grab some glass? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. I think it would be like this. The only way to get this back would be like break it like this. And then we have like an air hole. Yeah. Oh, well, we have an air hole because there's a hole, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Okay, I'm going to fill in this and break it. It's really not anything fun. If this is something that you wanted to watch, go watch my underwater hardcore Let's Play, where we did this quite a bit on camera. I would say I'll do this and be right back, and then 30 minutes later, I'd still be doing it on camera. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, now this is the satisfying part where we remove a little bit of the dirt, and I'm afraid I may have goofed a little, and there's a hole in my thing over here. Yes, there appears to be a hole, so we will go in here and, sure, we'll do this. Okay, I'm just going to keep a little bit of patch glass with me in case there's something wonky we got to fill in, like this. I would consider this semi-wonky. That's like not a full wonk, but like a semi-wonk, if that makes sense. And somehow there's water right here. Let's get that out of the way. Fortune pickaxe, I probably should have repaired that over the other stuff, seeing as how that's like really valuable to have. But, yeah, you know. You make mistakes in life. You make mistakes in life. Now, if I break this whole wall right here, water will flood. Oh. If I break this whole wall right here, water will flood in. Oh, okay. I did it too wide. Never mind. Sorry. But yeah, I'm going to do this with the rest of it. It just is a time-consuming process, but I think you guys kind of know the drill. It's cool to have an underwater area. We'll get some axolotls in here. It'll be neat. It'll be neat. Not cool. Neat. Yeah, this shovel's about to break. I've been doing this for like 15 minutes. I mean, it's a fairly large area, as you guys can kind of tell. I mean, it's definitely not a small, like, underwater area like I thought it would be. It's, like, pretty dang big. I got this to work nicely. And again, I don't care if I break the shovel. It literally just has unbreaking on it, which I guess I should just repair it. I wish I had one that was quick, but I don't. Yeah, that looks so cool to have like a little underwater. That's so sick. Do I have a shovel? Oh, why was I using that? What's the cheapest way? 15 or 12? Luckily, I have just enough. That costs 9 to repair. Are you serious? It really costs 9 to repair. Okay. I mean, maybe this is enough to break it, enough durability, but probably not. Oh, and it's insta-break. Oh, my God. Yeah, most of the time was spent breaking. Oh, my God. Bro. I don't even care if it breaks. I mean, I do, actually. I don't want it to break. I just don't want to do it by hand. No, I don't want to do it by hand. How much more do we have to go? Okay, just a little bit. Dang it! I thought it would go through the whole thing. Oh, I have a normal shovel. Okay. All right, well, anyways, I don't know what we're going to put down here. So, again, if you guys have ideas, maybe we could do the villagers under here. Have a little underwater villager area. I think I did that in a volcano in a hardcore Let's Play. You're like, a volcano. Dude, I've been there, done that. I've done a lot of hardcore Let's Plays, and I'm pretty sure we had miniature volcanoes inside of a giant volcano. And then my house was like... Or my village farm is like underwater inside of a mini volcano. Don't ask. But I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it was. Okay. Let's get a few more torches because we need them anyways on us. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. This is pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. I like this. Okay. We need 16 and 16. Okay. 16 and 16. There we go. I can count. That's right. I can count. Ya boy can count. And we have 4 ender pearls, which is nice because usually it just takes so long and you're wanting to just go defeat the ender dragon and you have to like wait. Ugh, such a slog to wait just in those like, well, you know, you'll do it like in the, what is it called? What is that forest? The warped forest in the nether, you know, and you'll have to wait. But no. We don't have to wait now. I think trapdoors might be actually a good use for this instead of the glass. I like the glass, but like, nah. Yeah, we don't need that because we remembered what we were going to do and we did it. I was going to say, why does that water not want to flow? That way you can just run right into it. That's kind of cool. Okay, so now we have an underwater area. We have the animals in our home. I mean, guys, what more could you ask for, right? I mean, we got pretty much everything now. Kidding, of course. But yeah, if you guys have like any neat ideas or anything you want to see me add in here, please leave a comment. I always beg people, leave me comments because I want to hear from you guys. I read every single one of them. So if you have a really good idea, you know, I'll do it. If you have a bad idea, don't leave it in the comments. But you know, if you're unsure, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, I would just leave it anyways. I mean, it can't hurt. It's just a comment. You're not gonna waste my time or anything. I got time. You're fine. Okay, yeah, like I said, I probably should have repaired this bad boy. What are the chances this costs not very much to repair? Oh my god, it costs 26 first. Okay, yeah. I don't want to carry around... Oh, that was the wrong pickaxe. 26. Okay. Never mind. It's not the wrong pickaxe. I'm just a doofus. Okay, guys. Well, I think we've done enough. I mean, I can't really see what else we'd have to do this episode. It's been a pretty dang good episode. I will admit, it's been a pretty dang good episode. This area down here really is cool. I don't really know what's below this, which maybe we should find out. But also, I don't want to die. It just looks like a little cave. I don't like see anything crazy. Now, under there might be like a crazy cave. So maybe we should check that out. Let's put like a water flow there. And I kind of want to get another water bucket. Can I just like grab the one that's below this? I'm going to grab a random water bucket. We're going to grab some doors. We're going to go on an underwater expedition just real quick. Like, just because I want to see what's under there. I'll take these and these. I'll put them right back. But I want to have like a nice little area here. Kind of cool. Okay. Maybe even... no, I don't want to cover the glass. I don't know why, but I've been having this thing with glass, especially like this up here, which we never really see, but it's super cool. Put this up here, grab some doors, which we're going to need to make a bunch of, but we'll grab a few extra. Sure. Oh, that's my pickaxe that I normally use. Yeah. Let's actually not keep that in there. I was like, where's my other pickaxe? 27 doors worth of air. I mean, you can't ask for more air than that. And we'll put like one right here just in case we need it. Oh, okay. Oh, no, no. It keeps going. Okay, which direction? This way or this way? We'll go this way. Please, I need a new pair of shoes. Again, just good to have doors if you're going to have an underwater area. No, really nothing in there. But we can hide stuff in here. That's the thing. If we ever have something we really need to hide, we just put it under here. No one will even know about it. Okay, what's over here? Maybe this will lead up to the surface somehow. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. Nope. Just a little underwater cave. Is there another cave attached to it? That's always a thing. Sometimes these underwater caves are really close to like real above water caves, but no. Well, that's cool. I'm glad we went in here. I don't know that we need an entrance to get in here again, but we have it now. And we can go explore the area under our house. Let's go do that. Because you never know. There might be some crazy area. Oh, this goes deeper than I thought. Oh, it's a ravine. Okay. Yeah, I'll put a little cheeky door right here. I'm sure. Hopefully, one day I'll appreciate these. I'll be like down in here doing something crazy, and I'll need a door. Nope, nothing over there. Okay. Well. Yeah, that just is. It's just kind of. There's nothing really there, but at least we know that now. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. The secret code for today's episode is going to be 9236. So put that down in the comments below if you want to show me that you watched the entirety of today's video. Again, the secret code is 9236. We got a lot to do in this world, but I'm really, really liking this world. This is really cool. Again, I do appreciate you guys' support by watching the videos, and I genuinely do hope you have a good rest of your day. We'll end the video by going up here and giving them a nice little bit of food. Nice little bit of food. A couple more cows and sheep, since apparently there's sheep up here. I don't think we need to like put them in their own areas. I don't really think it matters. But yeah, anyways. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.